Hi, I'm Anthony Ehresmann, and welcome to Urbana Leader. Today we have a couple of people from Everpower. We have Mike Pullins and Kevin Sheen. Nice to meet you both.
Hi, Anthony.
We've met before. Good to see you again. The Buckeye Wind Project in Champaign County is it's been in the papers a lot, so this is a very timely interview, and I'm really happy to have you both on.
And we're happy to be here.
My first question is, please explain your role within Everpower and a bit about how you came to work with wind development.
I guess I'll start on that one. I've been with Everpower since its inception. We started in 2002. I was in renewables prior to that. I was in solar power. And I've been pleased to be in wind power. It's been an exciting opportunity to be involved in something that's good for the economy, good for the environment, and a lot of fun, frankly.
Good.
And it's nice to be, I've been working on and off on the Buckeye Wind Power Project. It's nice to be back in Ohio. I actually did a graduate degree at Ohio State, so it's nice to be here.
So where are you from originally?
Originally from Western Pennsylvania,
okay.
Not from Ohio, but did go to graduate school and spend some time in Columbus after graduate school.
Well, good. You went to a good college.
Yeah,
That's right.
Go Buckeyes. How about you, Mike? How did you get involved with Everpower?
Well, after spending a 33-year career with the Ohio Farm Bureau, I retired a couple years ago, and in addition to our farming operation, the Champaign Berry Farm out of Mutual, and Everpower called on me one day telling me about this wind farm that they plan to build here in Champaign County. And I asked a lot of questions, took a look at their lease and did the legal review and so on. And as one of the commitments to the community, they said they wanted to hire somebody locally, and they wanted to be a part of the community and be a partner with the landowners in building this project.
Okay.
And through my due diligence, and I would say in the 2.5 years I've been with Everpower, I feel very comfortable with this organization, and that they have the best interests of the country and our community right here in Champaign County at heart.
I can see everybody I've talked to so far has been nothing but very cooperative and very informative, and I go to a lot of the CARE events, so, and I've always enjoyed those, and I'll give a quick plug. Dale is great.
They do a great
Dale
job.
over there at the farm.
Dale Arnold?
Oh yeah, Dale Arnold. I tell you what, that guy's got his stuff together.
Well, I'm pleased to have some responsibility for Dale, and that I helped hire him into the Farm Bureau many years ago, and supervised Dale and the energy program that we started at Farm Bureau. So that too is some of my background.
Right. And a big heads up to everybody at the Farm Bureau. I'm also a member. So
great.
My second question is, why Ohio? When people think of, I was born in California, and I spent a lot of time in a lot of different states. So I've seen wind farms, in Texas, in Oklahoma, Wyoming, in California along, I think it's 560. There's a big one in the Altamira Pass there. So why Ohio? I mean, when people think of wind farms, they think of windy places, and I personally never thought of Ohio as a real windy place.
Well, first of all, you need to thank Governor Strickland and the Ohio General Assembly, who have a very aggressive and very forward-thinking program to encourage renewable energy. Many states have seen renewable energy as a real opportunity for economic development, as well as to help the environment, and they've seen and put in place different types of renewable portfolio standards. Ohio is one of those that developed and implemented a renewable portfolio standards. It sets very aggressive targets for renewable energy development over the next 25 years, and it's something that Ohio can really be proud of. Why Ohio? People look to develop the resources that they have, and you wouldn't think of Ohio as a state of having a lot of wind resources, but up along the lake there are some good wind resources, and right here in Champaign County and moving up the glacial ridge that we have, there's some very good wind resource. Ohio right now is tapping less than 2% of its natural resources, and
Really? I didn't know that.
of its wind resource, and why not tap into that to make energy? And I think Ohio, the other thing that people need to realize is a lot of component manufacturing is done in Ohio. So when you talk about building a project in Ohio, you have a win-win-win. It's a win for the capital investment. The farmers will get income from their land, and the manufacturing that already exists here in the state will continue to provide jobs and potentially can expand into new areas or just expand their manufacturing based on the number of products that are being installed here in the state. So I say why Ohio?
And I think we have some manufacturing already here in Urbana that's been doing this for some time. Grimes Lighting, their lighting
Honeywell,
division,
which now
Honeywell.
Phillips and so on, actually make the warning lights that go on the top
Right.
of
Right, I was
the
reading an article
wind
about
turbines.
And that's one small example in this area. Throughout the state, there are a number of those companies. And so, like I said, why Ohio? There's a number of great reasons for it. So,
Here's a good one. What has your progress been like working with landowners and sharing information with the community?
Well, I can answer that, and because that's a lot of my role as a local liaison and working with landowners. And landowners
And you
have
can't
been-
count me, Mike.
The landowners have been very receptive here.
Okay.
And they see it as a partnership. They see it as an opportunity. Farmers are used to, and in farming, utilizing the natural resource. We have some of the best soil.
Right.
We have some of the best water in the state. And now we have some of the best wind or air in the state. And to utilize those is you become a better farmer, and farming is a very competitive business, not just in Ohio or the United States, but worldwide today. And so farmers are trained and go through the process of making use of every resource, best use. And we've got good wind here, and been very receptive
So
to
would
that.
would it be out of line for me to say that agriculture and farming goes hand in hand with wind farming?
not at all. It's a perfect statement to make. Absolutely.
Okay. And we have, and there's been a lot, are there farmers within Champaign, Logan, Union County, are there who are using their own wind turbines?
I'm not aware of any in Champaign County. We have had recently, it's
We
been
do
in
have
the news.
biofuel
We
ones. Right.
have
People are doing
that. We have had a few stories of local residents. The ones that I'm aware of aren't farmers, but there are some within Western Ohio that are doing that. And I get calls every week about farmers who are investigating this.
Right.
And the technology, energy costs and so on seem to be coming together at a point here where it is becoming feasible.
Right. Okay, in Governor Strickland's State of the Union address, he proposed waiving the tangible personal property tax on generation for renewable energy facilities, breaking ground in 2010, in the hopes of producing jobs and generating energy by 2012. What was your reaction to the news of that?
Well, I think, first of all, we still need to have an open dialogue with community members and leaders, as well as the governor's office and the General Assembly, of what that actually will mean. At this point, it's just a proposal.
A little light on details.
Yes, we're not sure what's going on, and one thing that we want to be clear to state is the governor's proposal does not mean that Everpower is not committed to providing community benefit to the local residents. We are absolutely committed to doing that. What we need to do is, again, talk, have some dialogue, really investigate what his proposal means, and then move forward with something